Hey, this is Brett Hembest from JCA Sports Cards. First thing I'm going to ask you to do is hit the subscribe button below so you can stay connected to our content. Click on the like button for this video and also click on the little bell for the notifications so that you know when we've got new videos like this coming up for you that can help you out. Today we're going to be focusing on the trading card database. This is actually going to be a new playlist. It's going to have multiple videos, going to try and keep them short. We're going to cover how to create an account, how to track your collection, how to do trades, and everything else that's important on this website. And we're going to start doing this right now. Hello, and welcome back for episode number 3. So in episodes number 1 and 2, we've covered so far how to create an account on the trading card database, and then secondly, how to just establish the first part of a collection on your database. So basically, I showed you how to enter like a full set for baseball. So after you get like one set done, there's no point in showing like how to do a bunch of this stuff because it's all basically the same. You're just gonna go add update, click whatever sport you want, like hockey, go to sets, go to a year, and then pick the set that you bought. So it could be O-Peachy, it could be Upper Deck. I'll pick Upper Deck because it's the most popular. Add update. And then it's just the same thing. It's just ticking and bopping all the cards that you got. So if you got cards in plastic, like binders in plastic, you can just go through each sheet and just start clicking away on all the stuff and just get your entire collection done. I know for me this took a long time. I don't have like I don't have anywhere near the biggest collection on the world, let alone I'm just on this database. I got 7,300 cards in my collection and 2,088 cards in my for sale trade list. So that means that in my possession right now I have like 9,400 and dot cards, whatever, I don't know. And then in transit 46. So I've got 46 cards in transit. I'm not exactly sure how much of those are going out from me or coming in from me. There's a combination of 46, but anyways, but roughly 95-ish hundred cards. So that took me the better part of like, because of the pandemic, I started sorting my old baseball cards from when I was a kid, probably in late June, early July, and I literally spent July and August just going through and sorting all my cards. Just taking all the cards I had and just separating them into the manufacturer, like Upper Deck, Fleer, Score, Tops, Upper Deck, and blah blah. And then sports, but my collection is, as you can tell there, it's like 90% baseball. Even my hockey was way smaller not that long ago. I went hard this year on the Upper Deck for this season, and then also the Tim Hortons. So before this, my collection was probably closer to like 200. Anyway. And then after I got them separated into manufacturers, then I even went further into like types of sets, because like you could have I'm trying to think now, you have like for example, you have Tops and then Tops update, Fleer and Fleer update. So breaking those down into further categories, and then once I had those broken down, then separating them into each of their years, and then once you had them separated by each of their years, then actually sorting numerically into stacks. So my entire table here was just covered all the way to the end and just stacks of cards. So some of the stacks were like this, and some of the stacks were like that, and some of the stacks were actually like 2 stacks side by side. They were like that high, but nonetheless, got them all done like that, and then went into this website here and just started and grabbed the stack. I went smallest to largest just to clean the table off. So just got my smallest stack first. Got those all put into this. Then I would put them into like a container, and then into my little tub of cards I've got over here. And just went like that until everything was complete, which probably took me till about mid to late September. Things really slowed down when the kids went back to school, obviously. Anyways, by around September-ish, I got everything in to my collection. So it took me a long time. So if you got a decent-sized collection to start off with, it's going to take some time. If you've already got them sorted, though, you got a huge job. Just got to enter them in. Anyways, what we've done so far is covered that first part, getting cards entered. So that's easy. So I know everyone wants to know the same thing. Okay, well, my cards are in my collection. How do I do trading? Well, my answer to that is slow down. First, you got to put the work in. So we got the collection here, right? So let's just take a look at that. I'll go to my, let's go hockey time. I'll go to my hockey collection. So there's a couple of things we have to do before we even worry about doing trades, right? So the first thing we have to do is tell the system what cards we want to trade and what cards we're looking to trade for. So I'll go here in my 2021 upper deck. And so yeah, you see here, this is I bought the hobby box this year. It's on a playlist. It's on this site here, so you can just go check it out and you can see how that box break went. Anyway, so I got 212 cards of the 250. Did not get the Alex Lafreniere. Was so upset. I ended up breaking a hobby box and a tin. Yeah, it was a 10 hobby box and a tin. I may have done a blaster box somewhere along the way there. Maybe even done two. I certainly did a tin and I certainly did a hobby box. I'm not entirely sure whether or not I did some blaster box on top of that. Anyways, all that didn't get one single Alex Lafreniere. But I did get the Byron Bowen, which is one of the big ones that we were looking for this year. Anyways, I digress. You can go watch the website for that. That's not what we're here for. What we're here for is this. Bang. So I've already got my lists all set up here, right? So if I go to I got my all cards, which is all my cards. I go to my halves, which is obviously the cards that are in my collection that I wish to maintain in my collection. My don't haves. So this is there we go. A full list of all the cards that I don't have, whether I want them or not. Most of the time, for like sets of lists that I'm looking to complete, I don't really worry about the variances. If I come across variances, obviously they're fantastic and I'll keep them. Or at least keep them for a while and then maybe sell them off for top price if I can get it at some point. But I don't think I've gotten one single variance this year. The variances don't really follow in these hobby packs very much. They kind of follow in the smaller, like hanger box and hobby blaster box type sizes and fat packs and whatnot. They seem to be in greater quantity. So I guess that's how they try to drive the retail side. I think even if somebody does buy a hobby box. Next is wants. So that list of all the cards that I don't have, here's the cards that I'm actually looking for. Like I said, I just like to complete sets. So as soon as I get the set complete, I will stop trading for this. So in the meantime, like if I happen to come across some variances, if I happen to buy some, or if I happen to find some online as part of a trade, although it's probably wouldn't really do that very often because they're so expensive. But anyways. These are the cards that I'm really looking for. And as soon as I find these cards, I'm done collecting this box, right? So it's funny actually. It looks like there's only the McDavid I'm looking for in the main set, and the rest of the cards I'm looking to complete are just the Young Guns, which are obviously short printed, so they're a little more difficult to come by. So in a sense, this set's almost done for me. But I only need really one card to finish like the main set. The Young Guns, that's tricky. Like completing all those is it's tricky. Alright, and then we have the for sale trade list. So for me, my for sale trade list is simply all of the duplicate cards that I've received after all the purchases that I've done that I don't want to keep, obviously. I don't care about duplicates. Now, there might be the odd time that I want to keep a duplicate. So let's say I came across two Byron Bones. I probably would keep them in my collection and hold on to it and see, if the first couple of his years of his career kind of go well. You might sell it then if the price pops, and then I don't know. There's no any reason to hold on to the card, right? But like if you're looking at this guy thinking, hey, this guy's already on kind of a Hall of Fame track, you may hold on to that card because of course if they end up having a phenomenal career, then that card that's worth $36 today, 2 years from now can be worth $250. But 10 years from now, Hall of Fame career, and all this and that, you're looking at like all depending. But you could be looking anywhere from $1,000 to $90,000 worth of card, like the Connor McDavid rookie card. Anyway, card values work. And then the in-transaction and in-transit. We'll cover that in another video. So to do trading, what we need is two things: a want list, which is what I want to trade for, and a for sale trade list, which is what I'm looking to deal. Okay, so I've already got a want list created here, so I'm going to show you first how to delete remove cards from your want list, and then secondly how to add them. Right, so it's actually pretty easy. So first I'm going to go here and remove all cards from my want list. So this should, yeah, I'm once. Am I once? Yeah, there. So after I do this one, these cards should be added back into my collection, which we should see, no, wants, sorry. Wants are cards I don't have yet. So we'll see nothing change in my collection at all. Remove all cards from want list. Done. Do I want to do this? Yes. Okay, no longer have any cards on my want list. Has not changed obviously anything in my set because I don't have the cards. Next we're going to go to sell trade. So we've got cards. So we've already taken off the want list. Now we're going to take these cards from the for sale list, and we're going to say remove all cards from for sale trade list. No, we're going to go to move all cards from for sale trade list to the collection. The way a smart person would do it. And we're going to do that, and we're going to click OK, pop, and then yeah. So you'll see them here. So those cards have been added back in to my main collection now, right? Okay, so that's wonderful. And so now what we should see is that I don't have any. I got my halves. I don't have any wants. Boom, and I don't have any for sale trade list. Boom. Okay, so that means I can't trade any cards from the set now whatsoever. Well, at least on this website, because that's how it works. So the first thing I want to do is go back to my all cards list. It doesn't really matter if I choose all cards or have or just my have list. But anyway, so what I want to do now is say I want to go and say move all duplicates. Let me say that again. Move all duplicates to for sale trade list. Right. So I click. That's it. It says, am I sure? Yes, I am sure, because this time I'm thinking about what I'm doing before I do it. And then boom. So now those handful of the duplicates that I just re-entered, those are automatically moved to my for sale trade list. And I'll go back to my halves, for example, and we'll see I've got, actually, better go to all cards actually in this case, really, because, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that we actually established already that there's only one card that I'm missing from the main set. That is into Young Gun, and that'll be number 72 here, or 73, for Connor McDavid. So that's the only card I don't have. So now what I can do is I can say, add all cards, add all missing cards to your want list. So you can do all the missing cards, which include in the variants, which would include all the variances, which I would drive me crazy trying to collect, or a fortune. So I'm just going to add them all without variance or error. I'm going to click yes. Okay. And now you're not going to see it here, of course, because well, I guess you could, but you have to go down to the next page. So you see 73 is my only pink card, which pink is, the legend up here is, pink is all the cards on your want list, and green is all the cards on your for sale list. Blue, I don't know why they call it blue, it's sort of how this shade is, we'll call it blue, is in your collection. And then, oddly enough, this shade here that they're calling gray, which is clearly some type of pink. Anyways, these ones indicate whether they're already in transactions, but that's, sorry for another day, another video. Alright, so now if we go to my want list, not the teams, wants. So we'll see, okay, there's my want list. So now I've established the cards that I want to trade for. I've established the cards that I have to trade versus the cards that I want to keep in my collection. Right there. So now I'm ready to start trading. We'll wrap this one up here. So at this point now we've created the collection. We've created your account, created your initial collection, added all your duplicates to your for sale trade list, and maybe any other sets that you just want to dump. And then we've added cards to your want list initially to complete sets. You might also like identify sets that you want to collect that you don't have any cards from. So you might want to throw those up there as well, because it makes it easier to find more and more people that have cards on their for sale list that you might be looking for. And then once you get those two, now you're set up and ready to start doing trades. and that'll be the next episode is how to start searching for trades and setting up trades. All right, thanks.